Hey, this is Rick Bickert, and this is the 2-Minute Marketing Hill Climb. On the last video, we talked a lot about the landing page structure and how it had to be laid out, and I mentioned that there are different thresholds of response, meaning that people will respond differently to a landing page dependent upon their need at that time. So if someone is, if they're in really bad pain, they're looking for solutions, they want to call you right now, the most likely thing they are going to do is want to phone. So you need to make sure that a phone number is very visible. Ideally, you want to have it so that it is touch to call. That's ideal because the majority of people now that are watching videos and going to your site and everything else will be on mobile. And by having it touch to call, all they need to do is touch the phone number and it will dial on their phone and they will reach out to you. Now the person that calls is going to be a really good lead because they have an immediate need, they need it now, and they want to get a hold of you, which is great. That's fabulous. But some people may not be there. If someone is just doing their research, it's very unlikely that you are going to get them on a phone call. Therefore, you have to come up with other different lower thresholds that make it easier for them to get information to stay in touch from you. So, an intermediate. Well, let's go all the way. Let's go all the way to the bottom. So, if someone is just researching, they don't want to give you their info, they don't want to contact you, they don't want to email, they don't want to do anything, they just want to do the research. You need to make sure that your landing page has a tracking pixel or a remarketing pixel on that page. The two obvious ones are both Google and Facebook. The idea behind a remarketing pixel is that once they've come to your page, the pixel will install a cookie on their web browser, on their computer, and it will allow you to show them ads, and these are typically pretty cheap, that will literally follow them around for a set period of time. Now, you can do this simply. You can say follow them around for 14 days if you have a fairly short sales process. If you have a longer one, you want to make sure that that goes longer, maybe 60 or 180 days. But you also want to make sure that you are if you have the longer one, that you are changing up your ads fairly frequently, because the longer someone has been in the market, if you know you have a long sales cycle, the more likely they are to be getting to the point where they might be ready to do something. So should the ad from day 2 be the same as the ad in day 90? Obviously not. And you want to make sure that you are capitalizing on the ability of the ad platforms to give you that information. Next is the intermediate one, and this is the one where you can probably get their email and possibly their name. And for this, you need to make some sort of an offer. We call it a lead magnet, and it would either be maybe a free report or access to a video. You can, depending on the nature of your business, it could be something else, but you want to make sure that you've got that intermediate one where they're not ready to buy, they're not ready to call, but they definitely want more information because they're a little further down into the process. So those are your three. You have your high threshold, which is your phone number, your intermediate threshold, which is your contact page or the contact us form, and the low threshold, which is where you put the retargeting or remarketing pixel on their computer. So that's it for today. Don't forget to like or follow so that you get notification of these videos. We appreciate you watching. My name is Rick Bickert, and thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.